before, and thank you if this is your first time. We do like to change it up a little bit, so stay tuned and see what we have to offer today. So today we're going to highlight on awareness, and we're going to highlight on people that are coping with the loss of fire. And that's not an easy topic, and loss is never an easy topic, and this is a community for any type of bereavement support. I want to disclose that I'm not a licensed medical professional or a medical therapist. I do have a license in human resources because I am a beautician and esthetician, and that falls under human resources in the New York State Licensing Department. So I have interacted with humans. Of course, we're all humans, but some people are maybe veterinarians and they interact with animals, or they're physicists and they interact with engineering. But anyway, let's get back to the point here. I like to lighten things up because life is too short and nobody's promised tomorrow. And we are here in this community to build each other up, to elevate our spirits, to support each other, especially in times of grief. And since January 1st of 2021, and today is April 13th, 2021, there has been 905 civilian fatalities due to fires, home fires. And that is something that many times, a lot of times, and a big percentage of the time could have been prevented. So a lot of us don't know that there's only 2 minutes to get out safely. So even though today's topic is not on sharing, we do want to share ways that you can cope if you are a victim to losing somebody that you love, or even if it's a friend and you want to help their family get through it when it's due. Specifically today, we're talking about fires. But we're not limited to just supporting you in that. You could have lost somebody 30 years ago, and we're here for you. So look for us on any of our social media platforms. You know, there's so much going out there on the web now, that we're on Facebook. Now we're new to Instagram. We're now participating on Clubhouse. We're on YouTube. So follow us, subscribe to us, DM us, and we will do our best to help you in whatever need you may have. So again, I am not licensed, but I am affiliated with a lot of licensed professionals that are certified and licensed to help you with any mental illness, or, you know, bereavement. It's not illness necessarily, but, you know, when you're having a situation where it's affecting your state of mind, it can really be damaging, not only to your lifestyle, but to your organs as well. So getting back to the fire, you know, like I said, there are simple things we can do. And again, I'm wearing my Red Cross badge here because I'm not only sharing just from going to the local resources, and I'm here in America, even though this is a global community. My resources sometimes are a little easier to find in my American-based resource. So I do share that. But again, DM me, follow up with us, and I will do my best to lead you in the right direction if you need assistance with something. I'm happy to help share. So with that, you know, here I go. I'm going to just share it with you that, you know, we do the fire prevention team. I am part of the home fire prevention team and disaster. And like I said, 905 lives were already lost just starting the beginning of this year. And that's too many for me. And it's horrific because, like, I've seen firsthand that so many times it could be prevented. Unlike Corona, even though Corona, we are now finding ways to prevent it, there was a time when it first came out that, you know, it was just happening so rapidly that it was really unpreventable. But again, back to this topic of fire prevention, test your smoke alarm. You know, you'd be surprised how many times I went into a home to install a fire alarm, because that's what one of the things we did as part of the home fire prevention team, is to install fire alarms. And you wouldn't believe like how many people either don't have fire alarms or have old fire alarms. You know, they all have an expiration date. So it's very, very important and essential to check that expiration date. Now, nobody ever thinks, what a good day to have a fire. What a good day to have a fire. No, because that's not normal to think that way. Nobody wants a fire. Who wants a fire? Just like a car accident. But it happens because life happens. And there are things that you can do to prevent some things, you know, or even if you can't prevent the fire from happening because it became out of control, at least you can save your life and your loved one's life and even animals in the house. So you have 2 minutes. So you know what? It's very important that, you know, I'm reading off my list so I don't miss anything. And again, I do share all the resources I share on the show live. I am here to help, motivate, elevate, inspire, create a community to help each other through tough times. And you know, we call this Mornings with Mystery Graham because somewhere in the world it's morning. That's why I do these shows live. And you know what? It's about starting your day and resetting your day and starting a fresh slate, because the morning is the best time to set your momentum, and that's why I like to focus on a new spin on morning. You can't change certain things that happen in your life. You lose somebody to a fire, you can't undo that fire. It happened. So we are here to support each other through that, and I'm going to provide resources if you happen to be a victim of somebody you lost in a fire, whether it's recent or a long time ago and you still are struggling. I'm going to share resources. So again, follow us on social and you will find our links that I share regarding home fire prevention and emergency resources. They are Red Cross certified bereavement counselors that are ready there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year. And there's also text if you are in the military or a veteran. There's also immediate support. You could also text the Red Cross if you're a military to the U.S., or if you are a veteran, you could text them at 90999. You text them the word Get Hero Care, all one word, Get Hero Care. That's GETHEROCARE. But you don't have to write that down because I'm going to share that, and then you could just link on it if you feel like you need that. And again, there is a disaster hotline, and they do have bereavement counselors that are licensed and certified to help you. And that hotline number is 1-800-985-5990. And again, you don't have to write that down because I'm going to share that too. So just look for my posts and you will find those links. So again, it's very smart to make sure you do an escape plan. And again, who wants to do a fire drill? Who wants to do a fire drill? But guess what? It could save your life. It could save your life. And I was inspired. Not only the Red Cross showed up during Sandy, which was a big natural storm. If you're from America, you're very familiar with Hurricane Sandy, or Superstorm Sandy rather, as they called it, even though it killed plenty and destroyed so much. The Red Cross was there. They inspired me to become a member because they were there, and people lost their homes during that storm because of electrical fires. So if you know there's a storm coming and you're near a flood, shut down your electricity, evacuate. That's very important too. Like I said, I know people that lost their homes to a fire during a superstorm, and you don't think that could happen, but it does. So again, you know, make your children aware of these things. It's not to scare them, it's just to prepare them. Again, it's better to be safe than sorry. I've seen it happen firsthand. My family members also have plenty of family members that are firemen volunteer. They dedicate their time and they go into these burning fires. Some are paid firemen. Some lost so many people due to so many fires. And again, it's about preparedness. So many times we could avoid these things. So I will be sharing the links for fire prevention, so you could maybe do the checklist to make sure. And you know, when I first joined the Red Cross, I want to tell you something. You know what? Like, I overlooked a few of my own fire hazards. Again, you know, maybe too many extension cords or expired fire alarms that I didn't know they expired until, you know, again, I have family in the fire department, but like I said, I overlooked it. I never asked, and I really, maybe I didn't pay attention, but I'm here to share the word that it's important, because again, I've seen it firsthand. I've seen people lose their lives due to fire, so it's so many times preventable. So let's, you know, again, help each other. So I do want to share that, you know, we have a private Facebook group that is still on the new side. We're just starting to have members join. There's not too much activity yet because we want to get everybody on the first page kind of together where we're rolling with this. But now that we are also interacting on Clubhouse, and that's a live audio where you can talk and ask questions, and the platform is beautiful because there's just any topic you could think of. There's a room in there if you're not familiar with Clubhouse. Right now, they're only available for iPhones, but they are soon going to roll out for Android. As of now, it's invitation only. So if you join our Facebook group called Miss You Gram, that's MISS-U-GRAM, right here, then it's called the Miss You Gram app. And that's the group on Facebook. And it is private, so you have to request to join. There's a couple of easy peasy questions just to get to know you. And with that, I will be sharing a link to join our group on Clubhouse. But you don't have to just be part of our group in Clubhouse. You could explore Clubhouse for your own pleasure. And like I said, there are multiple things on Clubhouse that you can do. But I am sharing an invitation. So if you are curious mind and you want to explore, and of course we welcome the support of joining Miss You Gram, come join our Facebook group, and I will be sharing that invitation. Visit our website, and we have a menu page where we support other businesses and promote well-being products, also sympathy gifts and celebrant mugs. And again, we sell our t-shirts, and we are a Prosper for Purpose company. So we do like to contribute to many causes, especially the Red Cross, because I am a proud member. And with that being said, we thank you and we welcome you back. Please share, follow, like, and ask any question, and I'll be happy to assist as best as possible. Thanks a lot. My name is Patricia, and I'll see you next week.